We're ready. 30, 97 seconds. Do we gotta go to the bathroom? You want to pause it?
No. What? I got a bottle. I got a bottle. We're good.
Nobody look except for that guy over there in the corner of the studio. You can look, Kenobi.
Shaggy just ran.
Shaggy.
Fuck. Sorry, bro. I wasn't even going to do it.
He hasn't been to the retreat yet. He doesn't know how close you got to get.
Dude, hold on. I got to bring something up.
Yeah.
The Down syndrome tiger.
Fuck. Dude. Fuck. And I thought it was going to be bad that we mentioned Trump and we're 2 minutes. Okay. We're 40 seconds. You're not even 2 minutes in. Pump the tiger. What are we saying?
Listen. I did not think that was a condition that crossed species. Somehow it is. And if you don't believe us out there in listener land, just Google Down syndrome tiger and see what comes up.
Nope, that's not what I thought we were talking about.
Oh,
this is. Oh my God, this is why Pandora will not let us on. Fuck
this
those
is why,
guys.
Is this why we shut down Pandora?
This is why they won't let us on Pandora, and why you can't find us in the search for YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube
I'm
Music?
Like 99. Any of them, bro. We originally tried to load YouTube Music. YouTube Music was like, fuck you. So we went back to regular YouTube. YouTube was like, you got to wait 3 months, motherfucker. So we waited 3 months. We put it on there. They're like, fine, you can put it on there. Can you search it, though? No.
Dude, it's not even on the channel.
Right.
I'm kind of confused.
It makes no sense.
Maybe they're auditing the content.
We are in big fucking trouble if that's the case.
You know what? No AI here, bro.
No AI here.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Oh, boy.
Not for us. That's the problem for the big platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but anyway,
yeah. Oh,
anyway,
for sure. Oh, for sure.
I showed a whole bunch of, I learned about this and I had to show.
Are we still on the cats?
I'm talking, yes, the tiger.
Fuck. Hold on.
I had to show a bunch of people that picture.
Oh, so you've been showing, old boy.
Yeah.
You've been, okay.
Yeah.
God, maybe it's good I don't know what you do all week.
And listen,
who the fuck are you showing this
and
to?
listen to our one friend south of the border. I'm sorry about your cat.
Oh, my.
I'm sorry.
That should be a sticker right there. Sorry about your cat. Fuck. The retreat is fucking just changing our lives.
Yeah.
So.
It sneaks in on you.
You got me all fucked up. We were supposed to do some. I was just about to lay into the seriousness. Okay. I'm thrown. 3, 2. You're the captain now. What do you got in content? Because that just threw me for a spadoodle.
Well, you better start going through your Rolodex here.
Listen,
look. Here's an interesting fact. What do you know about? You ever heard of the color haint blue?
I'm sorry. What'd you just say?
Haint blue.
Like ain't blue?
Haint. Haint.
Oh, I hear it, but I just...
Blue.
Is this slang? Is this like the great wonderful world of the white slang?
No, it might
like
be.
Like haint blue, it ain't blue?
No, it's an actual color.
It also reminds me of taint blue, which can't be right.
No.
Okay.
Haint blue is a real color.
So what is it?
So in Appalachia and in some of the southern states, they used to call spirits haints and haunts, right?
Okay.
And so, in order to protect their homes, they used to paint the roof of their porches a blue color. And they started affectionately calling it haint blue because apparently ghosts can't cross water.
Okay. Haven't you seen Lord of the Rings? They literally got off the ship to fight.
That's it. Well, that's some British bullshit.
Oh,
I'm
so
just saying.
going by location now?
Yeah, going by location. Different things have different rules.
So what fucking ghosts cannot cross water? Because I need to know.
No, this is the belief.
This is a universal?
Well, I don't know if it's
stateside or...
You know, I've heard this before. Same thing. Allegedly, vampires can't cross water either.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're in their coffin...
In a protected ship, like they can't themselves get into the water,
them.
cross
They
a
can't-
body of water. But maybe
Is
if
it-
they're protected, I mean, if you look at all the vampire movies, like especially Dracula movies, right? He's always in a ship inside of a coffin. Yeah.
And what's his face, Rembrandt or whatever, is always like trailing him around and stuff.
Yeah.
So do you think that
Because he's a familiar. He's a
Right,
half
right,
vampire that
right.
serves Dracula, right?
So do you think they just can't walk across it? So like basically if we crawl into a kiddie pool and stand on a brick, we're good?
yeah.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
That's dangerous. That's got to get you got
So
to get tired soon.
if you're being chased by ghosts, just get in a rowboat. Go out in the lake. They can't get you.
Then get eaten by a bull shark. It's perfect.
That's perfect.
It's perfect.
Just depends on where you're at.
Speaking of fucking horrible sharks, shout out to Pony Boy who was swimming in shark infested waters while he was supposed to be looking for ambergris.
And Bigfoot.
Right.
My man took a vacation.
My man takes more vacations than us. Like
Look at-
what's
Look, he took our GoFundMe money.
I'm starting to wonder where all that money went.
He's embezzling it.
In surfboards?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll bet he's just got 9 surfboards down there and he just walks around with them picking up the ladies.
It's possible.
Look at me.
But I think his lady might get pissed.
he's like, look at me. I can swim in shark infested waters. I am the man.
like,
I have the Pony Boy.
Look, my man stays in a tent, so you know he's not spending the money on lodging. He's got to be spending it on something. All that GoFundMe money.
No, you know what it is.
Huh.
He's got the fucking Island Boys singing him birthday songs in the DM.
Oh, who's paying for it?
Us! That's what I'm saying. He took all that money he was supposed to use and used it on the Island Boys to sing him happy birthday.
Ah, that's very possible.
I think it's 1,000% possible.
They're not cheap.
He seemed a lot more cheerful lately.
He's like
I think it's the
Island Boys.
Island
He's
Boys,
He's
right.
singing. He's singing in his car
Right.
while he's driving down the shark-infested waters
You know-
with the surfboard we paid for.
Right. It's a cool one too. It's Quick, what's a brand of surfboards? It's Ninja Turtles themed.
Oh, wait. Are you
Is that
saying
even true?
Are you saying he bought the surfboard from oh my God, Vanilla Ice?
Yep, pretty much.
He bought Vanilla Ice's surfboard.
Pretty much.
You know he's got a Ninja Turtle themed surfboard, right?
They're probably cousins. And they don't want to tell us. Motherfuckers.
Well, then he doesn't need our damn money.
Oh, he does because Vanilla Ice lost all his money.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did.
He's a multi-millionaire.
No, it's because he got that lawsuit of him getting shot in the ass.
Well, no, it's because he buys and sells homes. He's in the real estate game now.
Okay.
Making
Shout
ludicrous
out to Ice Baby.
I'm telling you, we can go on YouTube and watch all the documentaries
Listen,
on him.
If my man shows up with a flat bill and a fucking goatee that's bleached and rolled in beads, I'm not buying a house from him. I'm sorry. I don't know who's buying a house from Vanilla Ice.
He doesn't ever show up to the sale. He's got people for that now.
Oh, so he's just trying to pull the Joe Skelly and be like upper management. Oh, I didn't see that part coming.
My man's got one-off cars in his garage. My man is loaded. Loaded.
Well, like I said, you can't trust him
Why is that?
because he'll Ice Baby you.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
And then where will you go from there? Nowhere. Nowhere.
Nowhere. All right.
Once he ices you, you're done. I seen him tackle people before on the movies.
Oh, in the
He's an
movies?
angry motherfucker. And I heard real life, you're not allowed to talk about that song to him. Could you imagine? Like you get so fucking famous
30 years later?
that 30 years later you're just pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, bro. That song produced women, cars, money, popularity,
Clothing.
You got to be in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Right. Think about all the clothes that
And he's
came
just
out bedazzled because of
Right.
him.
And he's just going to dog it. He's like, fuck that. I'm not part of that crew. Homie, you are that crew. You're the only thing in the whole movie that really converted from the movie to real life that stayed the same.
Yeah.
My man, Mr. Ice.
Listen, he was in the Turtles movie. That's it.
I would give anything for that.
I know you would.
To have been in the Turtles movie.
I know you would.
When we could still throw kicks, though, not now. What the fuck would we do now?
What was that video you watched the other day where that person threw a kick and couldn't even get the leg all the way around?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bad. Listen.
So you didn't tell me what you thought about Haint Blue.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm not buying it.
You could just order the color, paint your front doorstep and your back doorstep, and they won't be able to get in.
Well, we also come from people who believe that salt can solve that issue.
Yeah.
Scissors
Yeah.
was one of them.
Yeah.
Scissors, salt, the blue, tilted windows.
Yep.
What's another one? I'm kind of blanking on them because I don't mess with those.
Well, I'm sure our
ones.
listeners are
There's gotta
well
be
aware.
more.
I'm sure our listeners are well aware
Yeah,
of
there's
what
gotta
you
be
could
more.
do. What you could do to your home to protect your home.
Right. You could
Brick
do,
dust.
You could
Oh,
do
that's
some
another one.
you could do some micro wasted shit and just sage it and throw good vibes into it.
Yeah.
That works.
Brick dust. I heard
The
brick dust
minimum.
works
Oh,
too.
brick dust. That is another one. That's right.
Yeah.
The fine red powder.
Yeah.
Does brick dust? Weird question. Does brick dust burn in color, or no? Like
I
if
don't
I
know.
throw it into a fire as dust, will it burn as a color?
I don't think so.
Okay, I've never got to burn brick dust. That should be on my life goal right there.
Oh, we could try it.
Put that on somebody put that on a list.
We'll break up some brick dust and try
Our-
to light it on fire.
Our relation no, never mind. I was about to say our relationship has never stemmed out of that corner of let's burn things, and then I remembered all those fireworks you keep lighting off at ankle height. Never mind. I forgot. It's just me not burning things because I'm now the cameraman, so I no longer possess the lighter. Fuck. That almost went right over my head.
My man, look.
Like, hey, we're not counting these ground mortars we're setting on.
Listen.
Joe Skelly's lighting the bouncing betties. Get ready to run.
I'm just saying you do a couple of fireworks shows, right? And then the neighborhood's like, we don't think you should do that anymore.
Well, you almost burned down the house. You almost lit 4 of the cars on fire, plus a gator. You definitely almost hit some animals and possibly people. Not to mention the entire time blowing shit off into yourself. Plus, there's that eerie, creepy look you get in your face when you don't know what's happening when you start lighting things that people really get scared of. That's why the partiers leave. Do you want to see Joe Skelly clear a party? Just give him some fireworks. 50% will know they should run, and the other 50% are about to learn they should run. And you in fucking Parks, my God.
That was a good
My
show. That was a
God.
good show.
The last time you and Parks were together, you set a giant rocket up on a fucking Jenga tower. Remember? And then that motherfucker fell and started firing at all of us. So yes, there's some issues.
Spice of life,
Not
sir.
to mention-
Spice of life.
Not to mention, your OSHA regulations have been outdated since 1960 fucking 7, from whence we were still not around.
Yeah, look. I got that old OSHA book and I followed it. I promise.
Listen, the day that I watched you beat that building down with a hammer, I thought that fucking nail spike trail was going to fall in your shoulder, your collar. And I was like, homie, if this happens, we're going to be speeding through these country freeways like it's our fucking job with a 2x4 in your schleck.
That wouldn't be the first time.
What happens when the medic guy takes the medic injury, though? What do? What do I do now?
Oh,
Cletus?
evil kid. Evil kid had to go to the ER from there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that guy chose to not be equipped. We're just not equipped. There's a difference. My man could have been fucking razored up and ready to go. Instead, he was like, I'll go to shoelace. Perfect. Fucking perfect.
Yes,
mate.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
Brick dust.
Sprinkle some crack on him, Dave. Jesus. Oh, listen. We're 13 minutes in and
Dude, I'm
already
looking
it
at my
doesn't make
notes
sense.
and there's a note in my notes. That's all it
Says
says.
what?
I'm looking at my notes.
Okay.
And I put in a note. And all it says is mannequin hands.
I want some mannequin hands so bad, but I can't get any. Can you get some?
But I don't know why, because I didn't follow it up with any information. But it was important at the moment that I recorded mannequin hands.
It's because you knew somebody that looked like they had mannequin hands somewhere.
Maybe that was it. I don't know. I was like, why the fuck does this say mannequin hands? It was important in the moment. But that moment's gone.
So, listen, just speaking of moments have gone, I saw a guy in a squirrel suit the other day fly like a mile on a carpet.
Oh,
Did you see it?
I saw another guy. I saw another base jumper doing it.
Same thing.
Yeah, with
Doing
the
a carpet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, can
like
we
he had a
just-
squirrel suit, like he had a flying
he
suit.
had it on, but he put the carpet under him.
No, this guy didn't have a flying suit.
Oh,
He just had the carpet and a parachute.
no. No, I didn't see that. The guy I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
had the squirrel shoot.
No, my
So-
man had a carpet with a bar at the top, which he was holding with his hands.
Right.
And he had the other part tied to his ankles somehow. Right? He had a parachute on.
Keep it bloused, I
keep,
guess.
No, to keep it
yeah,
spread
to keep
eagle.
it bloused like open. Yeah.
And he jumped off that cliff, and it looked like he was riding the carpet.
Yeah.
And when it finally got low enough, he pulled the
Just
chute.
juice to shoot. So that's the world we live in. People are flying carpets through the air.
I thought you were talking about you saw a dude in a real squirrel suit.
No, that would be crazy too, though.
You started off to say, I saw a dude in a squirrel suit. I was like, where the fuck was I? And why wasn't I
yeah,
there?
no.
Dude,
I
why didn't
was
you
at the
get
wrestling match looking for you, guy.
Why didn't you get a picture of
Picture,
that?
a picture, yeah. That's the guy I'm afraid to take a picture of.
The dude in the squirrel suit?
Yeah, he's gonna bust out a fucking yeet cannon and blast me for it. What are you doing taking my soul, bitch? Cuckoof. What? Sorry, bro.
With the yeet cannon.
I'd be scared. Some people, like, there's a line.
See, this is what happens when you allow the public to choose the name of one of your products. I'm just saying.
Listen,
Here's some advice.
From
Here's
what I
a-
heard, it's super
listen,
reliable.
Here's a PSA. Here's a PSA. If you have a fucking company, you're coming out with a new product, don't make it a contest to allow the public to pick the name of your new product.
I'm telling you.
It'll be Troll Central. It's Troll Central.
I am telling you.
Just
right
like that
now.
Facebook page I belong to, which was never Troll Central till I got on it. And now the trolls have they're better than me. They've taken over.
Well, they understand certain things, Joe Skelly. You have to have no limits when you're trolling.
No limits.
Zero limits. If you're a real troll, you probably can't host a Bible revival.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You flipping the script on me.
I'm not flipping it. I'm saying right now that there are some trolls out there that would
not be capable of doing it. I promise you.
They don't possess the spirit. I couldn't do it.
I can give a sermon. I promise.
could not do it.
I bet you $1 million.
I couldn't do it because there wouldn't be a bit of love coming out. That's the problem. Right. So see, you have to have you have to be able to turn that off. Now I know you can turn it off in other fields, but we're talking about the comedy that we're talking about only making them cry. Actually, I think you can do that too. No, without the love. Must be the troll. Must be the troll.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
I wouldn't do that.
There's a line. There's a line, right?
I wouldn't do that.
You have the spirit in you. That's why we're friends.
It would just be weird.
You're like the positive. I'm
It
like
would
the
be
negative.
good and weird.
It makes sense.
It would be good and weird.
It would be good and weird, but once you cross that, you don't want to, you can't come back.
Yeah.
And then you're making inappropriate jokes about people's aunties and uncles and cousins, and that's where it turns into trolls have no shame, I think is what the problem is.
This is true.
Right. That's why they tell us to kill ourselves all the time. Shout out to those guys. And that's okay. That's where you have to exist. Listen, we're only a few minutes in. Let's talk about something more positive.
Yeah.
How about our boy Patel? Monkey Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing so good. Such great work.
So back it up.
Back it up. So we were on our retreat, and usually before we ship out to the retreat's location, before we got to get on the plane and fly and drive through fucking Kentucky again, we usually watch a few movies.
Yes.
So this year's was Monkey Man was one of them, and it is a movie that is set in India. Am I right?
It's
Am I
in
right?
India.
It's an Indian movie, but here's the cool part. It is Patel's. I don't remember his first name. It's like David or something.
It's not Dave Patel.
Something stupid easy. Something Patel. It's the gentleman who played the scientist in Chappie,
Yeah.
who originally came up with Chappie and made him, plays an underground fighter in Monkey Man. And here's the best part. Apparently he wrote it, he shot it, he directed it, and he acted in it.
Yes.
That is the trifecta.
Yeah, he got them all.
It's a quadra actually, but
Yeah,
we're only
he
going to
got
go
them
for
all.
try. I feel like this is how you make what's his name from Happy Days? Redheaded became a super famous director later.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't remember his name, but he's super famous. I know you guys are out there going,
Andy Griffith Show. I wasn't Happy Days.
no, Happy Days, the redhead guy.
The redheaded kid was on Andy Griffith. He was the little kid in Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the redheaded teenager that is in Happy Days that ended up directing movies after that.
No, the redheaded director
Look it
was
up.
from the Andy Griffith Show.
All right, I gotta know this now. Just look up Happy Days and look up the
I'm telling you, it's
Mega
not.
Beast will know his name. His name is I'm telling you, it's that guy. He's
I'm gonna make you struggle on this
all
one.
right. Look it up. Just look up Happy Days, my guy. It's Happy. You don't know how to spell happy. The slowest fucking looker upper tech guy I've ever
Listen,
seen.
and by the way, he's in tech.
Oh, don't
He
even
wasn't in
don't
it.
even get me started.
He wasn't in it. Oh, maybe in that one episode.
Right there.
No, that's not him.
That's the
That
famous
is
director
actually-
I'm talking about.
Yeah, but he started in the Andy Griffith Show.
Well, I've never seen that show. What's that?
Look, just type up Andy Griffith Show.
But anyways, he reminds me of that. He's going to be doing a good job because he's going to make his own. I didn't know he was in the Andy Griffith Show. See if it's the same guy. Did you even get his name yet? All right, what's his name right there?
He played the character's
Scroll
name
down.
was Opie.
Right there. Name's on the ground right there. What's his name? Ron
Howard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he became the whole I acted and now I'm the fucking director guy. Yeah, he's in Happy Days. Anyways, I feel like Patel's going to be another Ron Howard because he's made this fucking treasure of a movie.
Absolutely shot amazingly.
Perfect. The coloring, the shooting,
The visuals were out of this world.
and the writing was perfection.
And the action.
oh
do you
yeah,
like
the
action movies?
The action was good.
And don't worry that it's an Indian movie. It was in English. And the
Right.
parts that weren't in English were subtitled.
right. And the storyline, we don't want to give this one away. We're not going to spoiler alert this one because we're able to talk about it. It's an internal storyline. So there's nothing to give away. You're just talking about how he's a fighter through the movie. He's fighting an internal struggle, man versus man. Man versus man, man versus self, you know?
Yep.
But it's a great, dude, how the movie was filmed though. Even the shots, like the innuendo shots of him saying something and then panning over and showing it. It was almost like a small bit of a Kaiser Sose type moment going on with the Usual Suspects
I'm
thing.
telling you, it was surprisingly fantastic movie.
Right. If you haven't checked out Monkey Man, we're not going to give any spoilers on this one, but you need to go watch it.
You absolutely need to watch this.
I'm excited for whatever that gentleman's going to do. Future and everything.
Yeah.
Like anything he touches.
And he shot it like on a shoestring budget too.
Get out of here. Did he really?
Yep. Filmed it during COVID
And his first one.
and his first major motion picture that
We need
he's
to
directed.
we need to get on that level.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just think
Game it up, sir.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is 1000% a thing. I'm super impressed by the entire movie. And what'd you think of his fighting?
It was a great mix of all kinds of stuff.
You think he was mostly like Thai? He looked a
There was
little
a lot,
bit Thai.
a lot of Thai stuff going on, but then there was a lot of dirty ass street fighting.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
good stuff in there.
The actual ring fighting, the street fighting was all, regular movie action stuff, but like that ring fighting stuff, he looked pretty squared away for the most part. What's the Shaggy, look up what martial art comes out of India? I can't remember. Do you remember? I know they have one. I just can't
They've got
remember.
a couple of different ones.
Do they?
Yeah.
Are they sword? I
Remember
feel
we-
like there's sword involved.
Well, you get the Sikhs who have their style of fighting,
Oh.
right, with the swords
okay.
and the weapons, right?
Okay.
And then don't forget we watched the mud wrestlers.
Mud fighter guys.
Yep.
What's it say? Anything? Just says grappling. Yeah, they have their own.
Yeah,
They
got
have their own grappling style.
Yep.
That's why you're right. That's why we keep seeing that in their sport and stuff like that. A lot of throws and gripping and throwing
And don't
to the
forget,
ground.
what was that weird rugby slash
yeah, that
soccer
sport
slash?
where they fight over the ball and do all that other stuff.
Yeah.
They say there's an ancient Indian fighting style that spawned Kung Fu.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
Kung Fu is
Kalari Payatatu.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fu. Same thing with Buddhism coming from that area too, and all that stuff migrating. Which direction is that I'm looking at here? East? Is it east?
West.
No. How
Oh
could
my
it go
God.
west, my guy? It would
Listen.
end up on us. Yeah.
No.
Should be east, right?
From the west, I meant to say.
yeah, coming from there, yeah, they would be the West going to Eastern.
Right.
Whatever.
Well, you got to remember,
That makes sense.
we talked about that book that was written by that Russian, Novodevsky, right? As
Right.
he went from India up into the Hindu Kush and followed Buddhism
Right.
to get the answers he was looking for about Christianity.
Right. That's way too deep. Don't take those guys there. Take them back over to tires and fucking
Punching tires to get strong.
punch. No, I meant Tires the Show. That
Oh.
was super
Oh, the TV
hilarious.
show,
That we
yeah.
should- yeah. You guys got to check out that. You got to check out Our Boy and Monkey Man. I mean, yeah, that's an instant favorite. That
Yeah.
movie's just too powerful. The whole message, the whole thing,
Everything, yeah.
everything, the subtleties of how he wrote that movie. My man is an amazing writer.
Yes,
I think
indeed.
everything he's going to do is just going to keep growing and get
We can
bigger.
only hope. We can only hope.
Should we hit him up for the interviews?
No.
Okay, have him on the music video. Be like, hey, Patel.
He's
come over
too,
here
he's
and
too
sh-
popular now.
He is? He's
Yeah,
too
he's
cool for us?
Too cool.
Jesus. It had to be, it's probably the robot. I think it's the Chappie that made him too popular. What do you think? The famous Chappie.
Maybe. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it was great. I think that was a great freaking movie. I tried to watch. What was I going to watch the other day? What's the
Death to Smoochie.
No. Wait, which one was that one?
That's the one with Robin Williams.
That's on the list. I got to figure that one out. No, I tried to watch one of our boy Nicky Cage. It was the following the devil or riding with the devil, or
Riding with the Devil.
was it that one?
I don't know.
I couldn't get into it. I watched some of it the other day and I was like,
Oh, Running
this
with the Devil.
might be that one.
Oh, where he plays the chef,
That might be the one.
the drug smuggling chef.
Yeah, I didn't get
With
into
Lawrence
that yet.
Fishburne?
I'm trying to watch it.
Dude.
Is it good?
Lawrence Fishburne, who
that's the
plays
wrong one.
the drug addict cop with the prostitutes.
Oh,
Oh.
he's just RoboCop incarnate. All kinds of dirty.
Yeah. He plays it. Dude, that's a pretty good one. I got a report about Long Legs.
Oh yeah.
Somebody had said two different reports. One was it was good. The second half of the movie was really good. And then the other report was it was a great movie start to finish.
Is that horror one?
Yes.
I'm not watching that. That's all you. Yeah, I don't watch that freaky shit.
Okay.
If little kids are running around in the dark with weapons and voices that are not theirs are coming out of places, I'm not going anywhere near it.
I don't even think that's part of it. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. We watched that trailer and it was fucked up. You can tell there's going to be some fucked up shit in that movie.
All right.
And you've already brought the Arthurs to the studio and let them have their limelight. I ain't fucking with anything else.
Fair enough.
Not even a little bit. Not until I see you run the Ouija board.
No.
Yeah, there it is.
Never happened.
There it is.
Ain't never
There it
happened.
is. I'm telling you right now.
Did we talk about Franklin Castle?
Which one's Franklin Castle?
That's that haunted place here in the city.
The one that I accidentally almost took us to?
No.
Where's
That was the
Franklin
House of
Castle?
Wills.
Yeah. Tell them about the shout out to our boy who wanted to get us hooked up there. We appreciate you. Just, we don't hang out with Satanists. Usually I try not to. Might be one or two that slips in.
Alleged.
But we don't know.
Alleged.
Gee, are we really? I mean, the dude's got a 40-year fucking rep for calling the fucking devil. Do we really? Are we giving him alleged? Homeboy, you on the wrong gas, dog. I don't care who hears this. You could stay away from us and we could stay away from you. We're not coming anywhere near you guys.
Yeah, there you go. Fair enough.
No. Yeah, we'll leave that in the box with the Ouija boards.
Right.
We are not
So Franklin Castle is a building that's super famous in the city. It's supposed to be the most haunted building in the city. One of the most haunted buildings in the city.
now book over. Oh, we can book an overnight stay. That's good.
Yeah. They've been trying to rebuild the joint.
Okay.
It was intact until sometime in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s. And some
Right.
paranormal hunters went in there and they lit a flare inside the fucking building. And they gutted, the huge fire gutted the inside of it.
Oh.
But allegedly, a lot of people died inside the building. It was built by a
sucks.
German family before World War I, and allegedly some people died of disease in the home. And then allegedly people in the neighborhood thought that they were spying on the United States and killed them in the home. There are a lot of ghost stories about this place. And at night, if you drive by the front of the building, you can allegedly see a woman walking past the windows. Now, I was there outside of that building when it was unoccupied. And Tommy Skelly and I both witnessed somebody walking past the windows.
Was this late at night after an outing on St. Patty's Day?
No, it was not
Okay,
after
I'm just
St. Patty's Day.
making sure.
It was late at night.
Oh.
We just happened to be in the neighborhood and we stopped.
You
Pulled
weren't
up in front of the-
partying, were you?
Nope.
No.
Not at that point.
Not at this. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
So we're like, we're in
making
the
sure.
neighborhood. Let's just go take a look. We'll drive around the building. We'll take a look. We pulled up out front. Sure as shit, somebody pulled back one of the curtains and you could see a silhouette of a person.
Nah.
And then the curtains closed.
Nah, homie.
Yeah.
We're
It
good.
used to have secret passages between the walls.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you just said?
This house used to have secret passages.
Okay.
Allegedly, there's a secret tunnel that goes out from underneath the building about 50 yards and went to a radio room
oh, a radio.
in which they had a radio in which they were contacting, the motherland during World War I.
Oh, that kind of radio room.
Yes.
Oh, not exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I thought they were just some dude hiding his Kiss albums from his mom or something.
No.
No, that's a whole different kind of
But
radio room.
somebody bought it and they've been rehabbing the building. And I guess some of these ghost people went to investigate and some say it's haunted, some say it's not. But I can tell you a lot of people that lived in the neighborhood while the building was unoccupied and they're like, that place is fucked up.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that used to break into there.
And with that.
Yeah. What? Bring it. We got
Well,
any listener mail this week?
No, just no.
No.
Nothing
Nothing from
worth talking about.
nothing from Moriarty.
No.
no hate mail
Unless
this week.
he wrote us for like in the last 10 minutes where you were like headed to the studio, maybe. I mean, he has done that before, which is interesting.
Like, how do you know when we record, my man?
Right. Doesn't make sense at all.
You guys had live drop days.
Yeah, we used to. We used to. If he's
yeah.
going on the same old live drops, yes, we used to. And yes, Moriarty's been here since almost day one, so it would be something that he could be aligned with, so to speak. You know, he could possibly know. I'm doing the air quotes because I know you guys can't see me. Air quotes and the air quotes. He might know when we record. Could be us letting him know. Could be us on social media telling him we're about to record. Could be a whole bunch of things. You know, we're not gonna judge. We're not gonna make any. This isn't Gotham PD, so we're not just gonna jump to conclusions here. Oh, Batman dropped him off. He must be a criminal.
Oh God.
Must be a criminal.
Yeah. We were talking about doing the Batman drinking game again.
We're talking about a main event, but don't get Butters excited early because she will be mad if we don't produce.
We're working out the details.
You're the one that's gonna have to pay for it.
I know.
Yeah. So, listen. After this new secret event that
And
we get to,
if it takes place,
right?
you're gonna have to sign waivers.
Oh yeah, all that. Yeah,
All kinds of crazy
That's
shit.
what I was just gonna say. After this next event, me and Joe Skelly will be working for our next big event to be the Gathering of Bays Boys podcast. So look forward to that. Butters. You know it's gonna be horrible if Butters is the only one that shows up. That's a lot of booze for 3 people,
That's all.
especially
Right.
when one of them can't even drink.
That's right.
That's a lot.
You better bring your big girl pants.
You know what the good thing is though? Hopefully Tommy Skelly will show up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And
And then some of the
well, that
people,
depends on what route he's running that day.
Right. Well, you know, he'll have to make an appearance. There'll be a lot of appearances made by special people.
But what'll be even better is if we pull it off the way we want to, nobody will know who anybody is.
Oh, that's true. Don't give them the secrets yet. Don't tell them the secrets yet. Butters is all excited now. Listen, we got to get out of here before making any promises that we can't keep. So we are going to dipset out of here. Thank you for checking into the podcast. Thank you for sending us all your emails, even your hate mails. We love you all.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hit us up on the socials. Write us on the Facebookies. Send us your stories on Instagrammies. Shout out to all the people that we met at the retreat. You're all sweethearts. We love you all, especially that German couple that came down.
I did. I
What? Go
did.
ahead. You got
Here's
one?
my new PSA.
Oh, new PSA before we go.
New
Tell 'em.
PSA.
Tell them.
Remember, if you're going to cut somebody up in your bathtub, put a blanket in the bottom. Because if you scratch the porcelain in the tub, they're going to get the DNA and you are going to jail.
Well, that just happened. You really shouldn't be giving these people those secrets. With that, 30, 97 seconds. Here's the best part about all this. We're really in Cleveland, so they already knew that. Bye, guys.